Hey everybody, Mike. We are back with a video, this time on the 560 SEC. Yeah, I've had so many people wonder, what is up with that car? They also want to know what's up with Janice. Janice is being addressed. The Mustang has been addressed, and now we're going to focus on the 560 SEC because I want to hear some tunes in these old ears. It's the next day. Monkey. Wrench. Mike. Yay!
I'm in the car.
Yeah, here she is in all of her glory. And there goes Lola. All I have to do is pick up my tripod for the camera, and she goes cuckoo. She really does. She goes cuckoo because she knows what's going to happen. And yes, I have to mow the backyard. That's on tap for tonight. Anyway, what we're doing today, this is a pretty good indication. Yep, see the speakers? They have been replaced. The front speakers have been replaced, okay? Now, if you remember, I drove this car to get worked on by Best Buy, and I paid them to install one radio. Well, didn't go very well, and then I missed my 30-day cutoff to return the car because I didn't even I couldn't drive the car home. Remember, I barely made it there. Yep, and I had to get the car towed home. So it sat for a while because I had others that I had to focus on. Thank you very much, Janice. Then when I finally came to look at it and listen to it, yeah, the guy did a terrible job, and there's half sound coming out of all the speakers. They're all on one channel or something. I don't know. It's been a big mess. So I bought new speakers thinking that would fix the deal, and it made it worse. So what I'm doing now, after removing the seats, the two little blue wires right there are an indicator of what's happening today. Yeah, we're wiring up the new speakers. We've already got them all plugged in, and I've routed the wires through there, and they come through the center console, and they come up through here, which is fantastic, okay? I also had a great big catastrophe. Yeah, when I was taking off the climate control unit, one of the connectors came off for all of the wires, and I don't know where it goes. Let me show you. Okay, it's 148 degrees in this car. Woo, it's a hot one. All of these things came off because the top came off. Now, I found a diagram on the internet, and I think it's going to work. So we're going to kind of match that picture, and we're going to get this thing all buttoned up, and then we're going to put the cap on. Yeah, this thing popped, and then as I was grabbing for all of this, the wires just started coming loose. And I don't know which one goes where. I can't remember. I do have photographic memory. I just can't remember where I put it. That was stupid. I know, that was a stupid dad joke. So anyway, you sit right there. What we're going to do, because I do have an air conditioner in that there said workspace, which I need to write off on my taxes, because that's all I do there is Monkey Wrench Mike stuff. Anyway, we're going to get this car into the garage so we can cool it off and do some wiring work, because you know how much I love to wire things together. Yep, you know that. You know how much I love having hot breath right in my face. You're getting a haircut tonight. Have I told you? You're getting a big haircut tonight. Yeah, you are. You really are. You're going to look completely different tomorrow. Yeah. All right. So let's do that. Let's get this car into the garage. All right. Here we go. Keys turning. Oh my gosh. All right. You know what's happening. Here we go. Yep, nothing's happening. So typical of Monkey Wrench Mike. Yep, the battery is kaput. Okay. I just want to get to some air conditioning. That's all I need right there. Okay. Love this. That just cracks me up every time. It presents me with the seatbelt. Thank you, sir. I won't be using that today, Jeeves. Maybe another time. Okay, here we go. This is a fun car when it works. I just wish it would work when it was warm. I still have that same issue. It does not want to go when it heats up. Oh, Now this is bigger than the Mustang. Hopefully it will still fit. Okay, we're back. We have everything lowered. I reattached those four. We now have place for the air conditioning to get inside the car. Micah's about to sweat to death. It is cooling off immensely, and I have illuminated the situation. Yep, this is the problem right here. We got to fix this first so we can attach this, put all this back in. Then we can focus on these blue speaker wires and make sure they go to the correct speakers. All right, so I do have a picture of what I think this is supposed to be like, and I can't show this on the video because I record with my iPhone, and the picture, of course, is on my iPhone. So with a snap of a finger, we're going to be back, and this is going to be fixed. Are you ready? Here's the picture of what it is supposed to look like, and we're going to match that. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Ha! Fooled you. You thought this was going to be perfect, right? I know you. You wanted perfection. No, not at all. I'm giving you dereliction of duties, not perfection. No, I couldn't get it back. I looked at the picture. I looked at some wiring diagrams. Nothing matched. I have extra, and look, I even got one sticking out right here. I couldn't get it to work. You know what that means? Time for a trip to the junkyard. Let's go to Midway U-Pull in Beggs, Oklahoma. Well, since Mike screwed up and let all those little connectors fall out of the connector, we got to get in this old junker. And we got to cut this part off. We need the wiring that goes to right here. Okay, so this is a 92 300E, and I love these cars, and I hate to see them in the junkyard like this. But she's going to have the wiring for this that we can just cut off and use as an example for the wiring for the SEC. So let's get this all removed, and then we'll show you what's going on. She's all apart, and what I need is this piece right here. It's got the same part number. It's got the same colored wires going in and out, and I got to be very careful just to keep the cap on, because I don't want these pins to come out until I can take this off and take a picture. So we're just going to cut it right here and then take it home. I could just take a picture, but I want to take it home and make sure everything is fine. So let's just do that. I don't know if you can see this, but I just want this. There we go. Success. I got to tell you, these 300Ds are amazing little cars. They were good back in the day. Great gas mileage. And a big old trunk. Look at that. Yeah, I had a 260E and a 300E. Loved them both, even though one was green. Yep, loved it, loved it, loved it. I'm sure this was a great car as well, until this happened. Look at the straight six. Yes, sir. She goes forever. She will run forever. Okay, we're going to get a part for the GL, and then we're going to go home and work on the SEC. Hopefully get that radio installed. Okay, we're back. We got two. We got one for this side and one for that side, okay? And I'm hoping that it looked just like it, okay? It looked very, very similar to what I have in this car, okay? It's from that 300E, is a 124. From my reading, it's the same unit. The back of it looked just the same. So I'm hoping when I open these up, it's going to look just like this, okay? But we're going to be very careful when we open this up so I don't mess any wires up. So I'm not going to show that to you because I'm going to do this very, very carefully, and I'm going to snap some pictures, okay? So I'll be back in just a minute. Hopefully these things match up, right? Well, according to my list right here, my wires are different. These are different colors. The drama continues here on Monkey Wrench Mike. Dadgummit, this is making me mad. Okay, if I could find the wiring diagram, but I can't. I really can't. So we're just gonna effing wing it. I think we're just gonna wing it right here. If I break this, I break this. At this point, I don't even care. Okay, so that's what I'm dealing with. So, see, I've got a gray and a white one. That's 2. Blue and white is 1. So let's just take all these out. And let's figure this out. Okay, so on The bottom is 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. On the top, it's going to be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So even, odd. So here we go. We're just going to follow the diagram. And when we run into a different color, we run into a different color. 2 is gray and white. There we go. Or should I go backwards? No, we're going to go forwards. Always forwards. Nobody come out. Sit there, sit there, sit there, sit there, sit there, sit there. Oh my gosh, this is too tough. Come on. Here it is. Okay. Now 7, 9, you're supposed to go in here. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Here, here, and here. Okay. Oh crap. Sit there. Where's my top? Where's my top? Okay. Oh, everybody stay there. Everybody in? Okay. I think we did it. In a weird way, we're done. That was so much fun. 7 minutes of heaven right there. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Okay. There we go. I'll get all this buttoned up and then we'll put the radio in. Alrighty tighty, look right there, folks. Let's see how we did. Okay, we have it back together. Maybe it's gonna work. I don't know. I have charged the battery too because for some reason, every time I touch a battery, you know what happens. It's dead. Okay, so we got this going, hopefully. Why is it on standby? Radio. No. You're not going to start this again. You're not going to start this again. We've already been fighting about this earlier, okay? You're supposed to go to radio when I push the button and not power off. Son of a gun. Okay, so that means I got to reset it again. Let's just see what happens here. This is a quality unit right here, folks. Within 5 seconds, I have to push this reset button. And I'm not going to make it. I'm not going to make it. Damn it. Ah. Let's RV radio. No, we're on standby again. Okay. Dadgummit. All right. Let's take this off. Let's take this off. Let's take this off. There it is. And I got to push the reset button within 5 seconds. I think that's going to be the reset button. Okay. Now let's see what happens. Okay. Abracadabra. Kenwood. Radio, please. Radio, please. Radio. 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 Oh my gosh. Why is this so difficult? Why? Why is this so... Ugh! Alright, since the radio's not cooperating, let's just go ahead and put everything back together. Yeah, woo! Check out this speaker cover here, folks. It survived being removed a couple of times. You have to be very careful when you put these things in, or they will break and snap, and that is not good. So let me find the little bitty screws, and we'll get this installed. That's what it looks like right there. And that's one speaker cover installed. Isn't it beautiful? Look at that right there. Okay, now we're going to do another one on the front. The back ones are a little bit different. We'll show you what's going on in just a moment. These are the little slots that have to go right in there, and you have to be very careful so you don't break anything. And this is, well, how old is this? It's a 1990. So, yeah, 32-year-old plastic. That's lovely. Put this one in there. Hopefully it'll go right into the hole. I'll take my drill bit screw driver and put those things right in. There we go. There's one. And two. Come on. There it is. Drive it on home, baby. There we go. For the back speakers, you get these little extenders right here, and they kind of see how they're kind of angled in. So if they sit there, it kind of angles the speaker in and up to this roof a little bit. So they're not just blowing right up the window. The sound is kind of coming this way, right into your eardrums. Okay, so this is where it sits, right there. We'll get this in and see if we can figure out a way to tighten it up. Yeah, that's going to be fun. I think we have the rear speakers figured out. Check this out. We have, woo! Isn't that beautiful? Yeah, I had to cut the rim off of the old speaker tray right here. Then I put down a layer of, the foam that you get when you buy speakers, and I've got this thing screwed in. Now all we have to do is connect the wires on the back and plug this in. It's going to live right there, and it's going to be gorgeous. And then I'll show you the covers and how fragile they are. Ugh. When they had to come off. Yeah, they just almost shattered. But this is marvelous. And look at that. That is beautiful. Okay, we get the covers on top of those, and you'll never know they've been changed until you open your ears, young man or young lady. Yep, and listen to what's coming out of those speakers. Beautiful. It's going to be Al Jarreau, first time, No, it's going to be radio if I ever get that radio fixed. We'll hear some FM stereo. But look at that. I'm pretty happy with myself. Here's your speaker cover. Look at that. It is as brittle as can be. And yes, when I took them off, as everybody else does, you break them. Okay, this is hidden in the back. So I'm not going to worry about that at all. We're just going to get this attached. And of course, all the little foam has come out. I want to leave the back part right there because that's the part that you'll see. But I think it's going to be okay. Let's see if we can get this in without breaking it anymore. Ah! Okay. Oh, the door has to open. Dadgummit. Okay, hold on. There you go. Isn't that lovely? I love it. I hope it's going to be quiet and not rattle, but that's okay. It's going to look so much better than just an exposed speaker. Look at that, baby. Here's the result. Right there. Look, baby. Just like factory. Beautiful. Love it, 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 love it. Hate the top. Finally, the end of our journey. Okay, let me move the light and I'll show you. We just have 2 steps left. And this will be a working radio. Thank you very much, with nice speakers. The only thing we have to do, put in our little surround here for, this is the selector, gear shift selector. It just kind of sits there. And it helps hold down this piece right here. And then I have to put in my ashtray. Of course, I got a magnet hanging on the ashtray. Okay, anyway, here we go. This is it. The big moment. Like that. We close it. Like that. Well, like that. And there. Finally! Don't believe me? Here we go. This is it. This is it, and it's only possible from a battery donated. Thank you for your service. Battery donated from the S500. Yep, we got all kinds of music on the radio right here, and it works. All 4 speakers work. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we're going to call this a huge success, and because the battery works, I can now take this car out of the garage and put in another one and start working on that one. But look, folks, we have a working radio and a seatbelt presenter. So what do you think? Yep, we did it. We did it. This was a lot of fun. No, it wasn't. The wiring thing drove me crazy. It took me a couple of days to figure out the wiring, and of course we had to go to the salvage yard. That's okay. This car is going to be worth it to somebody who really, really wants it. And with that being said, if you are in the market for a running, driving 560 SEC that runs great until it gets warm, and then there's just not a whole lot of power, but it's got new speakers, it has a new radio. How long have I had the tires? 2 years? Yeah, maybe 20 miles on the tires. AC system could use a recharge, but the interior's in great shape. We'll get the seats back in here, and it is going to be a beautiful, beautiful car with some paint on the top and addressing a clear coat issue right on the left quarter. Let me know if you want it, okay? I've had the car forever, and it's time to let her go. I got to move on. I got to move on. So the email address, monkeywrenchmike123@gmail.com if you're interested. Good title, up to date with everything. I just haven't driven her, and I feel so bad about having to let her go, but I have to let her go. Hope you guys have a great day. Thanks for watching once again. Please like, please subscribe. We'll see you with another video very, very soon. Okay? Bye, everybody.